Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RICANS. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to mighty Akim, Wakawathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kabaka coming at you with another lesson. And it's kind of a bit of a repeat, but at the same time, news came out that I did not go over. It came out like last month. I did not go over it, but I want to go over it now in order to show the importance as well as the impact that people or our people or maybe just people in general don't seem to fully realize, okay? Because the masses, when I say masses, just like I want to say kind of like general people, don't seem to understand just how strong of a hold Esau has on you. Okay, not you if you're smart enough to know, don't take the jab, do this, that, and the third, but and by extension the other things like the MOTB. But in general, you don't understand just how much weight that the Esau has when he says something and he makes the majority of people believe their side of the story over straight up facts. Okay. Now, firstly, let's go into Ezra chapter 1. Second Ezra chapter 9 from the top. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before. Okay, so we are supposed to be measuring the time diligently. No man knows the day, time, and hour of when Yahawadah is going to return, but we know of, okay, like we're at phase 1, we're in phase 2, we're at phase 3. Okay, this is what we do when we want to measure the time diligently. Okay, and this is what a proper servant does. They don't go lazing around. All right, they're always on top of things. All right, which unfortunately I wasn't on top of all the news, but I still generally am the stuff. But that's kind of an excuse. I am more attentive to these types of things. So first things first, we're going to go into an older thing, which I believe I did talk about this in previous videos. But anyway, this article was made in 2018. Okay, it says thousands of Swedes are inserting under their skin. All right, and this was 5 years ago. All right, oh, damn near 5 years ago. 5 years ago. All right, let's see. There was a video. There's a video, and also you can see the image as well. I hope they have a video, right then and there. Okay, was this? Let me better word this stuff. Have we not been showing videos of people doing similar things, like just, oh yeah, this is my keys, this is my wallet, this is my ID, this is my everything. I don't need to carry a purse. I don't need to carry a wallet anymore. And this is exactly what they're doing. And this was in Europe, Sweden, in 2018. All right. So now, I wish I had the TikTok video. Can I find it? If I just go to TikTok. Alright, Slakia, bear with me one moment. Let me just take a look at my... Bear with me a moment, Slakia. All right, unfortunately, I cannot get it, so that sucks. But yeah, there was this one TikTok video of this Asian woman that said a bunch of stuff like, "Oh, my thing, my 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 hips was locked me out of the thing. I can't get in my thing because I said X, Y, and Z and whatever." And then it's just, it was a weird video. I wish I could find it, but basically, yeah, she got a thing in her under her skin, and that was the thing. That was that was the video for the most part. But yeah, as I was saying, they have this type of technology in Sweden back in 2018, and now we move up to this year, 2 months ago, July 2023, we have this. Okay, I'm gonna let the video play. If the video can play. Okay, well, basically.
You're watching Fox 10 News at 10. Mark Martinez and Ellen McNamara.
Imagine cash, a card, or your phone to pay just your hand.
Yeah, it's called palm recognition technology, and that method of payment is already here in the Valley. As I found out, it's safer than you probably think. With the scan of your hand, you can now pay for your groceries at any Whole Foods in the Valley.
As far as other means of biometric like eye scanning and fingerprint scanning, it's definitely the way of the future.
You just put your hand here. The palm recognition system is called Amazon One, and tech expert Burton Kelso says,
With biometrics, one of the things that's great is that your information is tied to you. There's only one set of identity. Same thing with finger recognition and facial recognition.
All right, Slakia, just pausing it. Slakia, pause because the thing was lagging. Link to this in the description so you can go watch the rest by yourself. Yeah, unfortunately, I now see this is what is slowing down my stuff. Anyway, that is that's what's going on. So right now they have what Sweden did 5 years ago. They now have it in America. In America, specifically Arizona, as shown in Fox News. Okay. Basically, this is what they're slowly trying to show, and also, oh, this is safer. Like, this is the safest thing. This is so convenient, so easy. You don't need to worry about having a wallet, phone, credit card, X, Y, and Z. Okay, and again, I believe I said this before. They make it appeal to you in terms of convenience, but not only that, okay, now we have to worry about them appealing to, necessity, okay? In terms of convenience, like, you can say, oh yeah, it's convenient, sure, but I just prefer to do this, okay? Like, what's it called? Wireless headphones, okay? If you had those things, they say, oh yeah, you don't have to worry about cords anymore. You just pop these in your ear, and you're good to go. Okay, but the thing is about that specifically is wireless headphones. Radiation on them. The radiation is so much. It's so like deadly. Okay, and in addition to that, not in addition, on the flip side of that, you have wired headphones that don't have as much, or it's either it's non-existent or it's so minuscule that it's not even a problem. But wireless has so much I don't think it's radiation. It might be radiation. I forgot the term that they use. Okay, but basically, wireless headphones, it's a big deal. And as a matter of fact, I think I have the video right here. Okay, yes, I do. Call LAWAYA and MANASHAH.
We know about electromagnetic frequency is distance is the killer. Meaning, I can put a, and yes, it's putting out electromagnetic frequency, but it's when it comes here is when we know we get cellular damage, and the damage is, bad for the brain, and it causes problems. Many people are using these thinking, okay, my phone is further away, but obviously it's giving a signal from your phone that's being picked up by the wireless headset, and that, in fact, is the problem with the EMF. But again, we have to show it to you. So let's just get right at it. Okay, so I'm looking at these readings right now, and Dylan, let's just show point. Okay, so hold on. His phone came near me. We can't do that because literally it picked up his phone. I was pointing. Okay, back here now. He went away. I'm 0.03. You can't see that. 0.02, which is a very safe level. As Dylan came up to me, actually, it went to 0.1, 0.3. Okay, so you can see it rose up. 0.3. Now, cellular damage starts at 0.5. That's not my opinion. That's the science. So let's do the study, Vlad. Let's connect your music to that. Okay, you're playing. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this in to here. 1.9, 1.7, 2.3, 2.9, 3.4, 3.8.
God damn.
4.6, 4. You see what's happening here?
Okay, so he literally said the damage starts at 0.5, 0.5, and having those wireless headphones in your ear, they said he's showing it goes at 440. Is it 4 or 40?
0.5 is the 8. 4. You see
4 point. So like a substantially larger amount, okay? And like that's the thing. On top of that, okay, we also have the thing of what's that? I was getting to the next thing. Yeah, as I was saying, like the wireless headphones are what's it called? A convenience, okay? It's not necessary, but then when you go into something that's necessary, like people say that they were afraid of the C9, all right? They were afraid of catching that, so then that becomes a necessity, and then they say, okay, well, we're going to flock to the jab in order to get help, even though still, no matter what, even in terms of convenience and in terms of a necessity, the things that Esau provides are going to kill you, okay? And me personally, like as of right now, literally as I'm making this video right now, I have a wired headphones. I wired headphones, and I'm pretty sure I've had them on one time when I made a video, a lesson. So basically, that's the steps I've taken, and I've actually told those that I know that have wireless headphones, hey, show them this video. That's why I was able to get this video on demand like that. So basically, these are the types of stuff that's going to happen. Now, on top of having a necessity in terms of people fearing for their lives, okay, you also have the necessity of how if you're able to operate in society, which is what the jab also did. So now, in terms of people, now they didn't stop at just scaring the people with the C9, okay? They also took it a step further and made other people be not only afraid of the C9, but afraid of other people, in terms of saying, oh no, you're killing people, you're doing this X, Y, and Z, when Slakia, I can't even get into that because I'm pretty sure the video is going to get taken down. But anyway, you basically remember what they were saying, okay? And then basically, if you didn't get the jab, then you would not be able to go eat in food courts. You would not be able to go out. You would not be able to do this. You would just basically be restricting the things that you do, okay? But on top, that was basically just a rehearsal, because now we can do it for the most part. Most of what we can do, all that we can now. All right, and as I say that was a rehearsal, with how bad it was, it's not going to compare to the real deal, which is the MOTB, which is when people are going to say, okay, well, you're not even allowed to fucking breathe without this. And I mean that metaphorically, because what we really won't be able to do is we won't be able to buy and sell, as the scriptures say, which I'm not going to go get. All right, but even still, to remember is, when these things happen, who are you going to for help? Did you just say, okay, immediately Esau got the answer? Or did you say, YAHAWAH and His? Did you pray, YAHAWAH and His, I'm scared, but can you please protect me, X, Y, and Z? All right, which let's get into this. Isaiah 31 from the top. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Most High. So basically it's saying, because Esau is strong, because Esau has everything, because America's the best country ever, this, that, and the third about America, dick riding, all right, then that, because they hear that, because they see that, they go to him and they say, oh, whatever he says, I'm going to do it. If he says jump, I'm going to ask how high. All right. That's how they were during the rehearsal, which is why I'm going to be referring to it now, rather than the main stage, the main stage, which is to come. Okay. So during the rehearsal, they were like, how high? And they didn't fully comprehend and realize, that just the mistake that they made. While the prophets and the 1/3, the Israelites that were in the know, as well as others, okay, they didn't follow the elect, primarily the elect. They did not fall for the okie doke, and they had faith. Because I'll tell you, as I said before, many other times before, I was scared, and I considered for less than a minute, falling for the thing, but I what's the word? I guess the Lord put the Spirit on me to re-solidify my faith, and just be patient and wait for anything to happen. Wait for anything and everything to happen, and lo and behold, we were taken care of. Okay. Call Allah the Wadi Yahawadah. Moving on, we verse 15, and call upon me in the day of trouble, I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. Okay, right there, it says, call on YAHAWAH in our time of trouble. Okay. Psalms 37 verse 25. I have been young and now am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor a seed begging bread. So those, the elect, the righteous, okay, that ones that actually trusted in YAHAWAH, they were never forsaken. Okay, they were never abandoned in their time of trouble. All right, the Lord's going to look out for us. Okay, we might be punished, but overall, if we are righteous, if we are sincere, the Lord is going to look out for us. All right, and that's what we have to look forward to, as we went through, and as an example, during the jab, and now during the MOTB, which, I forgot to say, rehearsal and the main stage. Okay. Matthew chapter 13 verse 11, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So all these things, okay, everything that's happening, all right, we as the elect know what's going on. We as the prophets know what's going on. We as the prophets warn our people of what is going on as well as what is going to happen. All right. And, and for everyone else, they're just going to fall for it. Okay. They're going to believe what they want to believe. They're going to just not be aware of the true intentions and the true things that are happening. Okay, which is why a lot of people, okay, even though they heard stuff, they didn't believe when people said don't take the rehearsal. All right. With that, Matthew chapter 22 verse 14. Again, it goes back into who when a lot of people, most people heard don't take the rehearsal. Okay, but a lot of people didn't believe, and then they still held true. They trusted in Egypt and said that Egypt is strong. Egypt knows what they're talking about. Egypt would never lead us astray. But then Egypt led people astray. Okay. Wait, let me get this, because I think this is a beautiful thing. Oh my god, this was funny as shit, Slakia. There was this one, what's his name? Bodybuilder. So obviously he was very fit and good. He made a tweet saying, use me as an what's it called? Example. What the fuck did he say? Where's his Twitter? Example. If I die, then you are right. If I live, then you have to go and do X, Y, and Z. That's basically what he was saying. And lo and behold, he died. And now you got all these fact checkers saying, oh, this, blah, 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 and third. You see, I guess I can. I don't really need to. It's just, there's no video of it anymore, which I guess you can check this out, I guess. But anyway, as I was saying, a lot of people, they hear all these things, but they deny it. So many people are going to be called, but only few are going to actually be chosen, as in few are going to actually be able to receive the word of YAHAWAH, the word that the prophets push out there. Okay. Now next is Matthew chapter 7 verse 15. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Okay, so you got false prophets, okay, that are telling you, okay, even Slakia, even with, we're not the right one, even with all these news articles and these prophecies that are coming to pass, all these things that are proving these people wrong. Okay, you prophets saying that the MOTB is not the CHIP, it's not the main stage. Okay, like this is the thing that you have to worry about. Okay, and even then they also have flawed breakdowns. Okay, how is you can, and Slakia, you can literally see it, because we are in a time right now, as it says in 2 Ezra 9 verse 1. Measure the time diligently. Look at the time that we're in now, and how a material thing, a physical thing, prevented people from interacting and having jobs. Okay, how much more having a new system of a wallet. Okay, even then I got something in the mail, which I did say before in another video. I got something in the mail saying that if you don't upgrade your phone, if you don't buy a new phone, you're not going to be able to make use of the network. Okay, so like it's just that type of stuff that they are forcing people to quote unquote upgrade. All right, even regardless of if you want to or not. All right, this is how they are implementing and forcing us to do stuff, and this is the main stage that is about to be be set. All right, Matthew chapter 24 verse 11, and many false prophets deceive many. So watch out for these prophets, quote unquote prophets, Slakia, that are saying that you can take the main stage. You can take the rehearsal. Okay, that's not a sin, quote unquote. It's the main stage is actually something else. All right, it's sin, as these other camps, IUIC, whatever, say. All right, be aware. Watch out for them. Don't trust in these false prophets. Follow after GMS and the like-minded camps that follow you and proving to you. All right. Luke chapter 12 verse 51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you nay, but rather division. All right. And Saki, that's one of the things I want to make mention of. You have ISUPK, I believe it, no, not ISUPK, IUIC. They try to put that false image of unity when they went to what's it called, Kyrie Irving. They went to go and stand in support of Kyrie Irving after Kyrie was catching a backlash for posting that movie clip, for sharing that movie clip. Okay, and that's that whole thing. We're not over here to be unified indiscriminately, all right, or just with any random so-called black person. That's not the thing. It's only like-minded individuals. Let me get this. Amos chapter 3 verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Okay, so if two people be in work together if they don't believe in the same thing, work towards the same goal? Okay, being the YAHAWAH. Okay, we're supposed to be working towards the same thing with Yahawashi being our head and Yahweh being the head of Yahawashi. Okay, we're the body. We have to all work towards this one thing, but we have to be working towards this. We randomly and indiscriminately unifying with people that could be seeking to destroy the body. All right, we're trying to help the body, and they are tearing down the body. You can't just be working with someone like that. All right. That's why you can't be, oh yeah, I'm gonna be working with these gangbangers or people that are saying that the main stage is something else. You can't be unified with people like that. All right, watch out for the people that you're congregating with. All right, but with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM RAKAKWADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And with that, I want to say Shalom.